It's got an incredible low undercut on the side, so it's a full 5-axis machine. That's done on an SRT. The job below the Leaning Tower of Pisa is incredibly detailed and complicated. That is a roder's job.
I'm here on the Hurco stand with David to take a tour and see what they have to offer. David, again, thank you so much for your time. We're going to take a little tour of the booth because you have some new offerings this year, but how are you finding it?
Show's been great, as ever. I mean, obviously I've been to quite a few now, and it's different every year. There's a move, you know, we step forward with technology every year, and it's great to show, really get all your customers, people we've met over the years, and show them what the latest is we've got to offer.
Well, on that, the latest thing you have to offer, I think if we start our tour, talk me through this new offering from Hurco.
Okay, yeah, this is the Kawasaki robot PC25 system. What we're really promoting here is the automation of one-offs. So what you'll see is lots of different located parts. And what's nice is it gives you quite a nice base package, and you can prepare either pallets or vices to handle. And it's got quite a good weight capacity, up to 25 kilos.
Again, just helping your customers be more productive and keep them machines running.
Exactly right. The big appeal of it is it's got the Hurco automation software, so it's very easy to use. So it follows Hurco's philosophy for small volumes, one-offs. There's really not a lot to do. All you have to do is tell it the location of the part and what job you're going to run, and the robot does the rest for you. It's very straightforward.
Again, simple automation.
Completely, yeah.
Now, as we keep on walking round, I want to talk about what you've just said about the Hurco control, because we're going to pass them.
Yes.
Talk me through the Hurco control, because people absolutely love it.
It's great. I mean, it's a fully paired NC control like anything else on the market, but what you have is really simple, easy conversational programming. So the vast majority of parts, right up to complex 3+2, 4th axis work, you can do directly out the control, quickly and easy. And I think the other big thing is the editing is very easy as well. So once you've created, you can see there it gives you the part, the tool path, and you can just click on any item on the graphics and go straight to that point in the program.
And it's the simple 3D contours you can program as well, straight from the control, where you don't need a CAD/CAM system.
No, that's right. You can take any sort of 2D contour, rotate it, translate it, mirror it, whatever you need to do. And it allows you, it's what you call sort of 2.5D programming, and you can mesh that together very easily. But as you say, you can also have a conversational program and call an NC file in it if you needed to do a little bit extra as well.
And the new update with the 3D model import, is just something else. The solid model import, that's just something else for ease of programming. Where I was talking to one of your guys, and if you've got, let's say, a cube and you've got holes on each side, you don't have to tell the machine where the holes are. The machine will translate that for you.
Yeah, you simply select the holes, tell it what cutter you're going to cut it with. It'll pick out the depths and it'll automatically rotate the machine. It's called Transform Plane is the software, but yeah, it automatically picks the 5-axis features and moves them around.
Now, when we talk about trying to get the new generation into it, I've always said this: if you can use a phone, you can use a Hurco control. It's
absolutely
that
yeah,
intuitive.
No trouble.
Now, we've got to mention this because it is always an absolute showstopper.
Yeah, the Roders, we've had a Roders agency now for nearly over 20 years. It's super high speed, super high precision. It's an incredible piece of equipment. Anyway, the standard Roders product. What we're showing here is the RPT range. And what that does is you don't have to have an air-conditioned room. It conditions the temperature for itself. So you can hear accuracies as much as 1 or 2 microns, even with the normal ambient temperature varying outside.
So if somebody's looking for a machine like this, but the cost price of the unit, fully air-conditioned unit, you don't need to anymore, because that'll condition inside. Now, you've got more machines on show,
yeah.
But we're going to take a little shortcut. So There's something on the bar I would actually like to ask you around.
Could I just show you?
You can, yes. Go.
So especially for the show, we've had our own beer brewed. WinMax, probably the best control in the world. We have 1,000 bottles, and they have been very popular, I've got to say. So,
I think from our cameraman Chris, who is currently with us, it was very popular.
Absolutely, yeah. Yes, it seemed to be a success amongst your team.
Now, it's nice to see more controls in the middle of the stand for
demos. We've got demonstrations of particularly the software features, but also the lathe controls, very straightforward as well. And we really just get a bias towards simple, quick editing, one-offs, first part off the machine as quick as possible.
Now, we've talked a lot about automation, but you actually have another solution as well.
Yeah, we offer actually 3 solutions. We aren't showing the Aroa system, which is very good at this show, but the Pro Cobot has been a really good seller for us. And if you're doing, this is component handling, whereas we were work holding handling on the other machine. And if you have really batches from 30 up to maybe 10,000, any of those small mid-range batches, small components, it'll pick them up, put them in the vise, open and close. And what's been great here is we've got a number of these in the field now. Customers are coming back for their second, third Pro Cobot because they've realised the benefit.
Talking about these being in the field, I feel really fortunate because I've actually done a video for you guys on a customer who have one of these, and their experience with it and what it's allowed them to do really shows just, even if you're got batches of 5, 10, 15, you don't need the 100, 200 people think you need for automation.
The thing about it is that, again, it's got the automation software, so it's very simple, quick and easy. You're simply saying how many parts, what depth you're going to pick them to, and it knows the vise, it knows the locations, and it just cracks on and does the work for you. Now, it does the boring stuff. That's right.
Now, we have passed 2 more machines you've got on show, so you do have a full range of machines for people to see.
We haven't walked past we haven't really discussed the lathes, but lathes now are 20-30% of Hurco's business, and we're really having quite a lot of success with the driven tool lathes. Again, smaller volume programming, you can get your first part off quickly, and it's becoming a bigger part of what Hurco does.
And with the driven tool, you can do more of that part. Instead of taking it from a lathe to a mill, you can now do full, complete parts straight from the lathe.
That's where the industry is heading. So as much in one handling, as many operations as you can possibly do. That's what everyone's looking for. And we have a couple of levels of driven tool lathe, and it's amazing what nice complex parts we can make.
Now, you brought that on perfectly, talking about nice complex parts, because we had to just stop here and show some of the components you guys have made on your machines.
Yeah, I could give you a couple of descriptions. The top one is Darth Vader mask. It's got an incredible low undercut on the side, so it's a full 5-axis machine. That's done on an SRT. The job below the Leaning Tower of Pisa is incredibly detailed and complicated. That is a Roda's job.
It's just the railing. The railing is absolutely incredible.
Yes, that's a fantastic piece of work, and super precision as well. And that's the surface finish off the machine as well, so there's no working or anything after that.
Well, that's it. Like even the part underneath it, you can see the tool lines, but it's still the finish of that.
Yes, it's
like that's straight from
the
machine. It's not being polished.
No,
it just shows how stable and accurate these machines are.
Absolutely,
As we all know, I've ran them for a few years, and the rigidity and what you can do. People might look at this and go, "Oh, you can do all materials, but slowly." No, we've figured out you can do quite heavy cuts. They're really stable machines, and they're really good at keeping accuracy on part after part after part.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have additions that you can make slightly more accurate. Some people don't always need that. Some people are, and you can balance, metal clearance against the accuracy or whatever you want to do. But yeah, we sell a very stable, capable product.
Now, the SRTI.
Yes.
One of my favourite machines, and I have run quite a few of these now.
Okay.
But this one's new to the market.
Yeah, so this is the first one we've shown with the 60 station tool changer. The standard is a 40 station. Again, we talked automation already, and what we find with 5-axis machines, the more tools, the better. And so we're generally right across the range, we're adding more tool changers as standard. And on this one, this machine is already sold. So as soon as we showed it, someone snapped it up. So it's a good example.
Now, people might think 42 tools, that's enough.
Yeah.
But you always need more. 60 just gives you that flexibility that if you're changing materials or even changing the way you're machining things, you will have a tool in there to be able to do 95% of jobs in one go, saving that downtime and that changeover time.
Yes, that's
again,
right. That's
just helping customers be more productive.
Yeah,
well,
excellent.
David, from me and everyone at MTD CNC, thank you so much for your time today. It's been great to see the booth and see just what you guys have to offer.
Thanks a lot, Tom. Great to see you again.
Thank you.